gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. Let's go. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Larry, and this is the cookout. We always coming in with hot opinions. Let's go.
I'm coming in hot.
All right, so today in the Falcons in Review, we are blessed to have a guest, the world-renowned. He's all over your TV. He was on NFL Network a whole bunch of times. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BIg Low Kuntry entering. Let me pull him up. Put him on the grill. Get them hot opinions, Coach. What's going on?
What's going on with you, Bo?
What in the world, Bo? And I think a lot of people don't know. First of all, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Because you got some great content, guys. Also, guys, if you don't know, BIg Low Kuntry Sports, check him out on YouTube. Has excellent content, man. Check the description. Link in the description. So, but a lot of people didn't know, man. I'm your ghostwriter.
A lot of people didn't know that.
A lot of people didn't know that, man. So I got a new song for you, man. And, you know, since, you know, you had Jodeci before, and Casey and JoJo had to, you know, go ahead and go on their own way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So LD and BIg Low.
Uh-oh.
LD and BIg Low. So, and yeah, check this out, man. I got a song for you. Let's go. Okay, I'm about to bust out laughing.
Man, you know what that sounds like? That sounds like I'm going to start whispering, I want to fire you. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what it is. Every single day and every single night, I want to fire you, Arthur Smith.
Boy, you a fool, boy.
What must I say?
Uh-oh.
What must I do
Uh-oh.
to hit your butt out of here? I think about firing you. All right, man. I had to get that on my chest. I can't hit the high notes. That's on you. That's on you.
Oh, okay.
That's for you.
Okay,
Man.
I got you, man.
So hold up. You gotta hit that. You gotta hit the JoJo part though.
What must I say? Talking about that
There
part.
you. Yeah. Every speaking day. Yeah, that's your part, man. That's where you supposed to come in, BIg Low. What's going on, Daniel? John Brooks in the building. What's up, man? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the stream. Let go. All right, so with the pleasant trees, I see Daniel Berry. I see John Brooks in the building. John Brooks said Desmond Ritter sucks. The whole team belongs in scrapyard. Smitty in the building. Smitty Sports Machine. What up, fam? I see you. Hey. Smitty says, oh, hell. Low trying to make Southern Silk a 5-man group.
Look, we taking the applications, man.
Let's go. Shout out to Smitty Sports Machine, man. Yeah. Anton Smitty. Yo, man, check out his stuff, man. Look at my description. Link is in below. Great content creator for Atlanta sports. Check him out. Always got something popping off every single day. So, appreciate you coming through. All right, we're about to get into it. I don't want to take too long because I know Smitty has a show at 8 o'clock. But I want to get down deep and dirty. Also, people don't know, you're a Falcon season ticket holder. Okay, so we have to explain to people. You go on trips. You went to London.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir. So, this ain't your casual fly-by-night fan right here, man. This guy got Falcon blood all up in his veins, okay?
It's all up in there.
All up in there.
All up in there.
So IV worth of Falcon blood up in him. Straight up.
Day, baby.
All day.
All day.
So we going back to when we was sitting in 95-degree heat at summer camp. Me and you. Well, it was 95 degrees, but the heat index was like 105 or something like that.
Boy, it was hot, boy.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Yes, sir. We sat there together on my mobile stream, and we said, what I tell you, I told you that secondary was going to be for real, right?
You called it.
And they definitely are.
You called it just like that, Larry.
I mean, I just saw it. I was like, I don't think it's Ritter or our wide receivers. I think our secondary is going to be serious. And right now, man, they look like a top 5, top 3 secondary. Really and truthfully, I don't know another secondary better than them without any pressure. You know what I'm saying? Now, we did get 5 sacks. Applause in the chat for the defense. First and foremost, applause in the chat for the defense. Calais Campbell getting that 1-0 sack. Love to see it. Man, that's awesome.
Crazy.
And they didn't stop it so much, but at least the referees let them, trying to dig up a base or something like that. But it was just enough, you know what I'm saying? He could put his hands up. He did the dirty bird. Flawless. Jamal Anderson should be proud of that. He did it flawless.
Yeah.
I was like, look at Calais.
That wasn't clean as ones I've seen.
Yeah, that was clean. That was clean. So, yeah, man, shout out to Calais, man. And that secondary was, I mean, it was a lot of those sacks were coverage sacks, in my opinion.
Yeah.
In my opinion, a lot of those sacks were coverage sacks. Again, D. Alford, you know what I'm saying, in the slot. I mean, he's been awesome this season, man. Awesome.
He's going to get paid.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to get paid. I don't know if it's going to be here. He's going to get paid.
Yeah, that's the thing. But, you mentioned those sacks. It's crazy because I remember whenever I did my own scouting report, the biggest thing that I seen with the Washington Commanders football team is that Sam Howell holds on to the ball way too long.
Yes, he does.
And I was hoping that it would be a situation where we could get some turnovers. Unfortunately, it went the other way, and they got turnovers on us. But I'm sure you're going to get to that pretty soon. Hello.
Yeah, I take your cookies, man. They took Desmond Ritter's cookies.
Yes.
Oh, man. Womps in the chat, please. I don't want to get to Ritter yet.
Okay.
Or Coach Arthur Smith. I want to accentuate the positive at the beginning of the But first of all, let me get to some of these chats as people rolling in. Thank all of you guys coming through. Man, I don't even have my highlighter up. I apologize. So I'm just gonna read these off Normally I'll highlight it and read it off. King Richard, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. He said, what's good? I see you. Smitty said 2023 new edition. Nah, man, it's Casey and JoJo, LD and BIg Low. Y'all got to get it right now.
Hello.
LD and BIg Low. Shout out to Smitty. All right, John Brooks. BIg Low. You please coach this sorry team.
If they willing to pay, I'll take it.
Hey, I heard that. Owner and GM, Coach Roney. Hey, Coach Roney in the building. What's going on, Coach Roney? Let me give you that sounder. Hey, Coach Roney, where do I go to sign that petition? Where do I go to sign that petition, Coach Roney? Me and my wife need it. Like ASAP. Shout out to T.I.
Shout out to
Marina, I see you. What's going on? Appreciate y'all coming through. Sounding for you, Big Low and Larry. What's going on, gentlemen? Appreciate you coming through. Oh, it's an echo. Okay, hold on. Thank you for that. I'll just, since I'm not doing this on TikTok today, I can cut that off. That and that. There we go. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see. Demetrius Jeffrey in the building. What's up, fam? I see you. That sounded for you. Let's go. Okay, now I'm caught up. Okay, I'm just checking. Oh, Drew! What's going on, Drew? Drew Griner. My homie back in the day used to be on my esports team. That's a long time ago. What's going on, Drew? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, fam. He said the identity of this team is needs to be more about a strong defense over a strong run game. Ryan Nielsen, head coach. What you thinking about that, Bo?
Well, I mean, there's a video that we put out before the season started.
Okay.
And basically, I predicted that the Atlanta Falcons could have a top 10 defense this year.
Yes.
With the addition of Ryan Nielsen and the Caden Ellises, the David Onyemadas, Calais Campbell, so on and so forth. I mean, I'll tell you, just based off of what I've seen, what I've seen Ryan Nielsen do in New Orleans and what I've seen him do this year. Coming into the game, we were bottom last in sacks, but still in the top 5 in defensive yardage. I mean, it sounds like the guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I agree with you, bro. I agree. I mean, I agree. And that applause not for you, is for Coach Roney. Coach Roney said, it ain't no petition. It's the Arthur Smith Has to Go fan club. Hashtag ASHGTG Shorty. More applause in the chat. Coach Roney in the building. I see you.
Really building some steam with Coach.
Oh yeah. Yo, we got to get that going viral on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, continue what you said, man. But when Coach Roney come in, you know what I'm saying? Just like when I'm watching y'all, she just come in with something. Oh yeah, I heard her busting out a tune. I heard her.
What she bust out with, Larry?
When y'all came on after the game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Coach Roney, she thinks she can say better than me, but I have to tell her every night I have to shut it down. I'm like, hey girl, you have to hit that note that can't nobody hit every now and then.
Oh no, you ain't like Terrence Howard. Push that out.
That's it. I was like, push that out, man.
Push that out, man.
It got so bad I went and got a champagne glass the other day.
Oh my goodness.
I said, you know what? I got something for you. I had to hit that Mariah Carey on, But nah, man, I agree. I agree with what he was saying. The defense. The defense should be the identity of the team. If you look at what we were doing earlier in the season, Desmond Ridder throwing the ball 19 times. Think about it. Those first 2 games, you didn't have any interceptions.
No, we did.
Because you were, I'm an insurance guy. I'm an insurance adjuster. You were mitigating the risk. So the more that you put the ball in the air, the less chance that you have of having an accident, right?
Okay, so we kind of agree that we don't want to see Desmond throwing 47 balls in a game.
No.
All right, let's don't get on Des right now. We say that. We got to say those two. Those are the main courses. Yeah. I know it keep going back there. We got to stay on course. We're talking about positivity with the defense. Ryan Nielsen, possibly, if the season don't go right, could be a candidate to come in and be the head coach. Okay. Possibly. Okay. Or in defense, Landerman, excellent fill in the hole. Yeah. I think if he continues playing like this, that's his job.
Over Troy?
Yeah. I do. If he continues playing like that, why wouldn't it be?
I ain't mad.
I mean,
at it.
he got a natural feeling for being a linebacker, a middle linebacker.
Yeah.
He don't get mixed up
doing
in the
really
mush, and he
Yeah.
got his nose in everything. So,
No false
Jesse Bates is the leader of this defense. I love seeing Big Grady finally getting active. You know what I'm saying? Like he's been there. Him and I can never say
Oh,
his name.
Anyamata.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
Big O.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Big O.
Big O.
Big O in the middle, number 90, Big O. They've been controlling the inside, but not getting like they've been getting pressure, but not sacked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also guiding, where the run goes or where it doesn't. And our linebackers need to feel right, and that's why I think Langman is feeling right behind those guys, behind Campbell and Brady and Big O. So
Big O.
I like our defense, man. I like our defense a lot. I feel like we have a legitimate top 10 defense. And the only reason they really even give up points, I mean, they gave up, special teams gave up a touchdown.
Yeah.
Or almost a touchdown. And then 4th and 3. In the middle. I can't even get out.
4th and 3.
Hold up, man. So I got my Falcons controller right here, right?
Oh, okay. That's nice.
And I swear this was missing during the game.
Uh-huh.
I think it was down at Mercedes-Benz. I think it was down at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but I'm not getting on him yet. I'm not getting on him yet.
The positives there.
I'm not getting on him left. I'm not. Receivers. Drizzy Drake out there mossing people, catching everything around him. Was that his career high?
I'm not sure.
In reception?
I'm not
All right, Drizzy Drake had 9 receptions on 125 yards. I can't imagine him having more than that.
That Rams game last year, I know he did pretty good.
Okay.
But I don't remember how many yards. I remember he had, if I'm not mistaken, he had 2 touchdowns or a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, maybe.
Yeah, he didn't have any touchdowns this game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know he didn't have no touchdowns. Yeah.
Speaking to the defense before we leave the defense, look at this time of possession, bro. Like, look at the team stats. Washington had 193 total yards. And we got blown out.
Blew out? You think it was a blowout there?
I mean, it was always, I felt like, it just felt like it felt like a 14-point lead. Even though it's, only 8, it felt like that during the game. You know what I'm saying? Even though we had opportunities after opportunities. After opportunities. 4th quarter, the defense stood up, bowled their net.
They did.
That's my bite, pump.
They did.
Got them off the field.
They did.
And what do we do?
3 times.
All the pleasantries is gone now, bro. The pleasantries is gone.
It was but once again, like you said, so let's talk about the positives of the defense.
Yes.
One thing that we can consider is, number one, we know that this defense is very well conditioned.
Yes.
We've seen in the past where we had defenses that by halfway through the 3rd quarter, they look like they sucking air through a straw.
Yes.
So that's one thing that we can say. Ryan Nielsen has these guys in shape, ready to go.
Yes.
Another thing that I noticed is that your boy Zach Harrison is getting a lot of playing time.
Yes. Yes. I
And
noticed
he was
that too.
looking good, especially in the run game.
Well, he was looking good in camp.
He was. We were talking about that. Remember?
Yeah, we were talking about it. Yes,
Yeah.
we talked exactly about Harrison. So, yeah, man, that's a lot of positives on the defensive side.
It is.
A lot of positives. I mean, when you hold a team to 193 total yards, they only had 13 first downs.
crazy. Most of those came in the first half.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
most of those came in the first half. I mean, the thing is that holding them to 190 something yards, that's a huge positive. But you think about it, Larry, it's also a negative because even though we did all of that, we still lost. The first time in NFL history, a team doubles the offensive output, but you still lose the game. What does that tell you? Number one, that tells you that their offensive coordinator was better than our offensive coordinator because whenever they did get in position to score, they scored. It wasn't a situation where, oh, we stopped them. Like, nah, they scored. Whenever it was a turnover and they got down there, they scored. You know, we were playing. We were playing step on the crack, break your mama's back with the coal line. We was
Yeah.
staying away from that thing, bro.
Yeah, Lil John just wanted to know it. Just wanted you to say that again for the people in the back. Yeah, that's very disheartening, man.
Yeah.
For years, and upon years, for over a decade, I'm sitting there saying, man, I wish Matt Ryan had a defense.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Shout out to Matt Ryan with the sweaty armpits during the game.
You see the sweaty armpits? I see that we went back. Like I was like, dang man, the game just started. Like when you down there warming up.
Matt was like, boy, I know his compadres was like, man, you gonna get some deodorant or something, bro. Like, why is you musty and you in the booth? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. I went left. My bad.
Nah, man,
but I said it during the stream too. I was like, why is Matt sweating profusely? He was super nervous.
You think you were nervous?
Oh yeah, he definitely was nervous. He definitely was.
But up more and more as the game went on.
Yeah. Shout out to Arthur Blank and the Falcon organization for doing that, putting them up on the board and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's real classic. Cool. That's real classic.
That was cool.
And you could see the applause and stuff like that on TV. All right, hold on. Before we get to negatives, let me get to some chats. Yeah. All right, let me go on and go up. The chat popping, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. This is the Dixon Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you that fire commentary, all our favorite sports team. My beautiful wife does everything, man. Graphics, all that stuff. So, shorts. So, if you see the Dixon Way in the chat, man, please shout her out. We got Magnificent Mod Magic Man. He done changed his name to Elite. I see. So, I'm finna scroll back up here and see what. All right. So, I see Coach Ronan. That was the last one. And then Demetrius said BIg Low can be our next head coach. All right. All right. So, yeah. I know where we at right now. Smitty said he's skating on thin ice. Like Nancy Kerrigan. Ooh, wee. Better watch out for them lead pipes.
Better watch out for Tanya.
Yeah, you better watch out for Tanya. For real, for real. Uncle Steve in the building. What up, Uncle Steve?
What's up, Bob?
Hold up. What'd you say? BIg Low, you got to get that hate out your heart.
What Uncle Steve say, man?
He said, boy, I was about to give a pleasant hello until Larry's trying to Johnny Gill Southern Sip.
No, he didn't. Come on,
They smile on your face. They smile in your face. What's up, fellas? That was a good one, man. You guys make sure you check out Uncle Steve's Lounge, man. I'm telling you, man. I mean, this guy was an inspiration for me, even streaming anyway. He's always putting on for the city. Make sure you look in the description. His up there. Check out his content, man. I do. You should too. Oh yeah, and those super chats. Hey, BIg Low. You used to have the best super chat sounders, but Steve got you, bro. I
said Uncle Steve got me.
Yeah, Uncle Steve got you.
Man, I mean, just imagine if he could actually sing. You know.
No, man. But here's the thing. I'm not trying to Johnny Gill, y'all. I know it's a lot of people like that's like a sour note with the new edition. But I mean, like I said, man, it's like KC JoJo, man. I mean, I'm just a ghostwriter, guys.
Hey,
That's all.
that's it. That's it. You
I'm
know,
the ghostwriter.
in the background.
Y'all haven't seen me on there with BIg Low. I
Exactly.
come in with the written songs and he just,
Boy,
you know what I'm saying, just go snapping.
he'll have stanzas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, man. That's all it is.
That's all.
And
it is,
Southern
man.
still is intact.
There you go. There you go. Uncle Steve, he feeling the heat there. That's what that was. You know, he heard. You know.
Ooh, what must I say? Nah, I'm the bass man.
There
So
you go.
that's me. I'm
That's
in the
most
background.
important. That's the most important
So
part.
y'all can squabble about who got the mic, something like that.
Ain't no need to squabble. Ain't no need to squabble. Everyone knows.
All
Everyone
right.
knows.
You said everyone knows. Oh wow. Oh wow. All right. Shots fired. Shots fired. All right, Desmond Ritter. Oh no, John Burst. I'm not gonna put that. Now, we'll get to that. I see. I'm gonna get to other people. Ken Ritchie. They love Layman, but we're missing Troy sideline speed. Yes. I just think that we might use him on the out. Hopefully, we use him on the outside so we can shoot him like a missile and use that speed where it needs to be, put. In my opinion, I think he'd be better on the outside, weak side, personally. And just like that, Smith goes for 2. We're gonna get to that, John Brooks. We're gonna get to that. Magnificent Mod, Magic Man now, formerly known as Magic Man. He like Prince now. Elite. Might as well fire Smith, trade, or release Ritter at the same time.
Ooh.
Oh, not pissed too. That's gonna have to go rebuild on offense. Far from the build there. And see, the thing is, my mod, he's a Green Bay fan, but he comes in and mod for me, and he sees what's going on. So he don't have a biased eye. You know what I'm saying he's our outsider eye looking in as it. So it's not just Falcon fan, you know what I'm saying, thinking this, that, and the third. He sees it also, All right. Let's see. They had 100. Yeah. Yeah, and we lost. Yeah. Yeah, Travis. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I see you, fam. They will run first team, but aren't built for it. That's a very interesting comment. And I kind of agree because we spent all of our draft picks on perimeter players.
Yeah.
Hicks, Drizzy Drake. Well, we got Bijan now. We just got to figure out cohesion with the offensive line and whether they're going to have to look for that in the offseason. It might not be sexy, to be honest, guys. Just depending on how this season goes.
Man, you know what that kind of remind me of, Larry?
What?
Like the fact that we spent all of that draft capital on these offensive weapons, and now it's like we're working to our detriment to use them.
Yeah.
That reminds me of a couple of weeks ago, I went to Publix.
All right.
And I seen these dragon fruit. I ain't never had dragon fruit. I just
never had dragon fruit.
I just heard Young Joe rap about it. I ain't never had it before myself.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna be like Young Joe and eat me some dragon fruit. I want to try it out. So I got 2 of them. It was expensive. It was like $11, $12. So I got that thing, cut it up, tried the first piece, disgusting. Didn't like it.
Bitter?
Yeah, it was bitter. I ain't like it.
It wasn't right. It wasn't right.
But guess what though?
What?
I had to eat both of them.
Yeah, because you paid $11, $12 for it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how. Yeah, that's kind of how this offense is.
Exactly.
Okay. Yep. Zach Sports and Game. What's up, fam? I see you. Welcome back to the stream, guys. If you collect cards, any collectible cards, man, check out Zach's channel. Link in the description. Become a part of the card community. Zach is a avid Georgia Bulldog fan. He went to Georgia actually, so he loved his teams and stuff like that. And Good dude. Oh yeah, he says, "Hey Larry, everyone, getting ready for the big game this weekend versus Tampa. Win or lose, go Falcons." That's right, brother. Let's go.
Lock it up. Lock
Yep,
it
yep.
up.
Drew said, Washington mainly scored off of short yardage, pretty much given to them. Pretty much and gifted to them. Got to go clean up those errors that allowed that. Great point, Drew. Good comment. We getting there. We gonna soak all that in. We soaking every comment in. Demetrius says defense has been top tier. Yes. Punt early instead of going for it on fourth down. We gonna get to it. That's why I want to see what everybody's saying.
I mean, we stopped them though, right? We stopped them.
No, he's talking about when we went for it in the middle of the field.
Yeah, I thought
Standing
we
on the
stopped them.
Falcon. And we went for it on fourth down.
Yeah, but after
Even though
it,
we got a
them, right?
penalty pushing us back. And then that should have told you, okay, let's hit this button right here and punt the ball. Like Arthur Smith, I guess he don't know how to line it up on the punt. It used to be simple back in the day. On Tecmo Bowl, it just had 1 meter, and you had to press a button. Yeah,
1 meter.
Yeah, but now you got to do 2 things in Madden now. You feel me? And he didn't want to do all that, so he said, "Screw it, I'm going for it." Even after a penalty. What in the world, Bo?
What in the world, Bo?
All right, we get into it. Hold up.
We get
Hold
into
on.
it. We get into it. We get into it.
My mod again says, defense is an ability. Everything they do, only to give it back to this broken offense.
Broken. That's sad. That's sad that that's how we refer to it, broken. Broken.
Disagree.
Boy.
I can't even disagree. Smitty says they capitalized on our mistakes. That's why they won. Yep. They didn't do anything to beat us outside of capitalizing our mistakes. We beat ourselves, but we get into it. Hold up. Let's keep on reading these comments. Great comments, Smitty. Hold on. Let me give you that applause up. Oh, we just released Jalen Hawkins? Okay, somebody else coming.
Yeah.
Somebody else coming down the road. What up, Winston? I see you, fam. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Yep. Do all the things, man. Do all the things that Winston said, man. Do all them things. Help us get in the algorithm, man. Y'all know y'all enjoying this content. Might as well hit that like button. It's free.com. www.free.org. All right. You said Matt Ryan did a great job. Okay, cool. Oh, we getting down to the sweaty part. He was sweating because he thought he was going to get the phone call to come back. That probably. Hold up. Uh-oh. What happened to... Okay. Oh, I did that. My bad. I did that. Yeah, I'm the one cut you off. My bad.
Oh, nah, you good,
Back
bro.
fingered it. All right. Julio to the Eagles. Yeah, we know about that, Marina. Julio to the Eagles. We know. My wife sent me the text. What in the world, Bo? Let's break our path for 1 second. What do you think about that?
I mean, the thing is that it made a whole lot of sense once you think about it. Number one, you know, him and AJ Brown's bromance. Olamide Zaccheaus is already there. You got a Alabama quarterback. You know, they're on the way to try to get a ring. Like, I mean, it's the perfect storm for Julio to come. You know, run 15 plays and chill out the rest of the time.
True. That is true. Really didn't work in Tennessee, but hey, the better team up there with a way better quarterback.
There you go.
So yeah.
There you go.
One of my baseball dudes in Jeff on Twitch. Appreciate you coming through, fam. I know you're a Rangers fan. We gonna flash that up and flash it down. We got kids watching. All right. But we did acknowledge you, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Appreciate it. I'm not blaming Arthur Blank for this. Or Julio. It is what it is. Julio done. Yeah. Exactly. I don't need to talk about that. Trail Shipping Guru. Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the stream. I see you. Morgatron Prime in the building. That sound for you also. Your honest opinion, you think Matt Ryan could be an offensive coordinator? I think he meant offensive coordinator.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, he could. He got the mind for it.
He done it long enough, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, I mean, whether we want to admit it or not, he played under one of the best offensive minds in football under Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah. I heard Matt was going in on you guys let me know, the guys that you guys and girls that watch the game on TV and listen to Matt. I heard he was going in on the play call and getting the play calls in, you know what I'm saying, situational stuff. He looked like sounded like he was kind of venting.
Me and Coach Rona rewatched it. So, because, we were at the game, so we actually watched the broadcast last night. And I remember everybody was talking about it during our stream, saying how he was going in, but it was more like kind of passive aggressively. He was kind of
Okay.
he was like, they've been had issues getting plays in on time. I mean, just kind of stuff like that. You're like, dang, man, you going in like
Feel
that?
like he was talking to Arthur Blank? Was he I feel like talking directly to Arthur Blank, you think?
I feel like he was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dante. What's going on, Dante? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. He says, time to fire Arthur Smith now and switch up. What must I say?
What must I say?
Let's go.
What must I do? Think about firing you.
Let's go. That's right. Bars. All right. Let's go down. Smitty said the Falcons made a smart move in building well past Arthur Smith era. Great comment right there. Building way past. So that's very interesting. Falcons have been released. Okay, we saw that, King Richie. Smith doesn't know how to coach. I don't know if we're a throwing team, man. I don't think we have the line, or our guy isn't ready to do all that. All right, and Elite says, as always, hold on, let me get the warning. Wrong sounder, but that's all right. I like it. That's my 4 quarter sound right there. You got to put the foes in the chat. My bad. That was a little bit to it. Yeah, you got to be tipping on 4 foes when the 4 quarter come up. But nah, I meant to hit that. So that's an alert. That's a Magic Man alert. Guys, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you're enjoying this content, it help us get in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Help us get out there. Thank you. No, Taylor is not the answer, but we don't know. We just can't keep doing the same thing, though. All right. So we've answered a lot of questions. Let's get back into it. All right. The pleasantries over with. What's up, Matthew? Hold on. This would be better case scenario. Falcons go at 8-9 and miss the playoffs and get a middle draft pick, or the Falcons go 3-14, a very high draft pick. I would rather have the high and fire Smith. And here's the thing, Big Low, on that. That's the despair that our coach has instilled into this fan base. Because we were sold a dream. It was all a dream.
They used to read the Word Up magazine.
Yes, sir. Salt and
Desmond
pepper.
Ritter and Drake London up in the limousine.
Drake London. That's really in the limousine. Bars. 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 See, you multifaceted. You can sing and rap. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Hey,
I tell people all the time I was Drake before Drake.
hey, Drake. Nah, not Drake, man. Andre 3000. What you
Hey,
talking about, man?
hey,
That's who it was. Come on now.
I'm telling you, man.
So
I was there. I was there.
so uh, and that's the despair. We were sold a dream, man. Uh, we were told by a head coach that Desmond was the dude. Not only was he so much a dude, he only needs 9 snaps in preseason. Des is ready to go. We're gonna be all right. Des got a full grasp of the playbook. Maybe Arthur Smith needed preseason more than Desmond Ritter. How about that?
Hello. You ain't never lied on that one, Bo. Because for you to get play calls in game 6, like yes, they needed some more. They needed some more runs during the preseason. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Taylor Heineke is the answer either. Sitting out there was no really big gap that I saw in preseason and training camp when I was there to say that Taylor should be head and shoulders giving the ball a run. I still feel that. All right, it's twofold. First of all, let's get to the numbers. All right, get to the numbers. Let me go back up. You see, 402 yards total offense, had 25 first downs. Possession was 36.23 seconds. Desmond Ritter was 28 for 47 for 307 yards. But it took 47 attempts to get barely over 300. 3 interceptions. Momentum killing, game altering interceptions. Okay, but I saw people on Atlantabirdgang. Shout out to Tidy.
Shouts out Tidy, man.
Shout out to Atlantabirdgang. I was in there. I seen a lot of people touting. They really had back-to-back 300 games. They said, don't move the goalposts. It's a 300-yard game. And I literally had to post up the stats and was like, he was 28 for 47. You know what that percentage is, bro? Well,
What's that percentage?
what was it, like 57%? You can't sit here and tell me that you want your quarterback throwing that amount of times and only basically connecting half the time.
That's
You,
rough.
uh,
With 3 interceptions.
yeah, with 3 interceptions on top of that. Basically, giving them the short field they needed to drive. The defense was, defense was playing great. And going for it on 4th and in the middle of the field. Yeah. And I know people talking about analytics on the going for the 2-point conversion. Which one was more egregious to you? 2-point conversion or the 4th down in the middle of the field?
2-point conversion was more egregious to me.
All right, explain.
I mean,
I know why, but in your infinite wisdom, as you being a former coach also, I didn't give you that accolade also. You being a former coach also. Explain why that was moronic.
I mean, think about it. It's like so you're down by 14 points, and now we're just trying to build the First of all, we're trying to build the momentum, right? So in your thought process of building the momentum, it's you score a touchdown. Okay, everybody's feeling good, and you got 13 minutes left in the game. So
Hold on. Say that one more time for the
you
people
got
way in the
13
back.
minutes. You got 13 minutes left in the game. So it's like, why would you? Once again, it's about mitigating the risk. So why would you not just kick the extra point and tie the game up? Because think about it, if you legit just let's say you do want to win the game. Like let's say like you don't want to risk going into overtime.
Hold on. You said say that you want to win the game.
Yeah.
You feel like our
Like
coach don't want to win?
I ain't saying that. I'm just saying like let's so I'm saying I'm saying that he wanted to win. I feel like that's why he went for two, because he said, look, if
Okay.
we score another touchdown, we could be up by one.
Analytics.
But the thing is that let's say you don't want to tie the game up. You don't feel like going into overtime. So you're just going for the win instead of the tie.
Okay.
You could go for two later. You could go for two after you scored the second touchdown. But as of
Agreed.
right now, you're putting us in a tough situation. So now it's like, think about it. This offense, they're thinking, okay, so now we got to score again and we got to get a 2-point conversion when we can't get into the end zone right now from the 2-yard line whenever we got three chances.
I hear you on that, but I 100% agree on you. I refute that crap immensely. You know why? Because as I'm sitting here on this nice leather couch, and I'm staring at the monitor, I'm getting heat. I feel my blood pressure going. I look at my controller. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. I'm like, what in the world, boy? Where's my controller at? I want to hit the button and pause. Time out.
It ain't stopping.
Reassess.
It ain't stopping. It ain't stopping, bro.
I'm like, hold up, time out. I ain't mean to press a play. Time out, Bo. I'll use timeout. I did not mean to go out there and send my team out there for a 2-point conversion when it's 13. When it just got, we just played this sounder right here. We just tipped on fofos going to the fourth quarter. And I'm looking up, we scored, and this dude saying go for two. He got the dang on playbook like this, and he's talking in the, and then he doing all this. I'm like, and then they get a penalty.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank the Matrix. Thank the Lord in the sky. He just helped Arthur Smith say, hey, I know you ain't mean to do that. Penalty. All right, maybe I'll rethink that. Kick the field goal team. Field goal. One. Put your finger up in the air, that means one, right? Go for one. One. Field goal team, ready. Field goal team was sitting on the bench.
Chilling.
Plays coming in late. We don't make it. Now we down by 8. Now you put more pressure on a young quarterback.
Yeah. Because he knows in the back of his mind, even if we do score, I only got one play.
Yeah.
So so think about it, Larry. Imagine if we did get the ball. I mean, because we got the ball 3 times.
Yes.
And imagine if we finally did get a touchdown the 3rd time. How do you think everybody feeling after struggling to get to the end zone these last 3 times, and we finally get there, and now we got to do it again for a 2-point conversion? Think about that. We going into it like, man, I hope we make it, kind of thing, you know. I don't know. Then you also got to remember, this is the same team who you played last year. Whenever you were at the 2-yard line, you could have won the game. What happened? You threw an interception. The same exact team.
Yeah. You're on the goal line. You got Tyler Algiers and CP on the team last year. This year you got Bijan also, and you passed. You get a penalty. Now you have to pass. Situational. Hold on. Coach. Your conscience. Coach. We on the goal line. Got Bijan. CP is active. We got LG. Run the dang on ball.
That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. We're a running team, right?
It's funny, man. Prior to being the offensive coordinator, Arthur Smith was the offensive line coach. What is the two most broken things on our team? Oh, anytime, Big Low. What's the two most broken things on our team? Come on now, spit it out.
The ice cream receipt back at McDonald's. Oh man, offensive line.
Yes.
In the run game here recently.
Yes. Play calling, situational play calling.
Situational play calling, yes.
Yeah. Because I will throw Arthur Smith a bone. There were plays that was schemed right that Desmond missed.
Yes.
Jefferson gone, missed him, overthrown. Had Bijan in motion, start him on the left hand side, got him in motion, run across the formation behind him, got isolated on a linebacker, which what you wanted. There was only one man in front of him. That was a safety. And you know one man can't juke him. He was 5 yards in front of the linebacker, and Desmond threw it to the sideline.
Just put it out in front of him. Just lay it in front of him.
There are plays that have been schemed well, and the execution isn't there. There are plays that I'll see, and I know what they're supposed to do. You go 5 wide on the second interception when they sent about 6. You go 5 wide, right?
Yeah.
Safety and corner. Drake, who's on the other side with Drake? Who was that? Because I can't remember who was on it. I know Drake was on the inside. It was 3 on the right, 2 on the left.
2 on the left. I can't remember.
3 bunched on the right. 3 bunched on the left. 1 bunch on the way, at least from the TV. It might be reversed since you're inside the stadium.
Yeah.
But we're 5 wide, and they run games on the outside, crossing route. And Drake was butt naked, but he never turned his head. He threw into the bunch.
Yep.
And they picked it. He threw right into the teeth of the defense, and they were sitting on it. And they tried to squat on it. If you know that they're going to blitz you, your hot read, you love Drake.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Drake's standing there like this.
Yeah, you over there doing jumper jacks.
Butt naked over there. Wide open. So I see some of the scheme. I seen some of the plays schemed right, just executed wrong. But again, you chose this quarterback and you're not coaching him up on those situations, on what your hot read needs to be, on pre-snap reads. I don't think there's pre-snap reads.
We don't have enough time.
Yeah, because the ball getting in slow. That's another thing. The call getting in slow. Dave Ragone was the quarterback coach for Mitchell Trubisky, correct?
Uh-huh. How'd that work out? That's
These
like
are
asking.
people that we're trying to develop Dez into a starting quarterback. We be hard on Dez, man, but to be honest, man,
Like, does he have a fair chance?
he running in a potato sack race, and everybody else is sprinting in the Olympics. Like,
Exactly.
like
You think about it. Like asking, like they were gone asking him to be your quarterback coach and develop your young quarterback. That's like going to Will Smith and Jada Pinkett for marriage advice.
for
It's like it ain't. You ain't. What you gonna give that, Larry?
a lot of sorrow.
A lot of sorrow.
A lot of sorrow. Oh my
Tough, man.
goodness, man. That's tough. That was a good one, Big Low. That was a real good one. So yeah, and that was my thought, man. And I was talking to my cousin who's from Chicago. He said, y'all got a lot of our guys. I was like, yeah, a lot of guys that out of the failed regime, Arthur
Yeah.
Smith brought over. Now you can tell that Terry brought over Ryan Nielsen because he's formerly of the Saints. He knew what he was about.
Yeah.
And that's the best part of our team right now. So now I'm feeling pretty good about our GM stand.
Oh
But
yeah, I'm
again,
good with Terry.
but then again, you never know. Arthur Blank may wanna, we don't know, man. Hopefully, we're 3-3 right now. Going up against Tampa, I think this is a must win, personally. Just for the psyche of the team. Because if we lose this game, especially like we lost this game, if you look at all the stats and take the final score out of it, and you just went down. Well, if you see rid of stats, you're probably going to think that we lost because the 3 interceptions. But if you start it down here with the time of possession, the total yards and all of that, Falcons won comfortably. Now you wouldn't know that he threw for 300 yards and we only, ran for 100 yards or barely under 100 yards. Oh yeah, that whole splitting the carries thing. How's that going? Splitting the carries. That was a great idea. 13 carries. Both players had 13 carries. Algiers was the leader in the house with 51 yards. Hold on, let me split that over the Falcons. If you're gonna use both of them, man, then ride the hot hand.
Ride the hot hand, bro. Ride the
If you're
hot
gonna
hand.
use both of them, then ride the hot hand.
You ain't gotta, they don't gotta be an even split all the time. It's kind of like mom used to tell me, with my brothers all the time, you ain't gonna get everything everybody else get. You know, I mean, same thing go for Bijan and Tyler. Like, there gonna be some days where Tyler has to. Tyler was getting going in the
Yeah,
fourth quarter.
yeah,
They should have kept feeding him. Probably would have had a touchdown if you kept feeding him.
I agree. And this isn't about fantasy because I ain't played fantasy in 3 years. My thing is, I know the nature of a running back, and they need the touches. It's not all gonna be they got 6 yards per carry on every carry. You know, it's gonna be a 2 yarder here, a 3 yarder here, and then a 20 yarder. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Then
Yep.
another 5 yarder, then a 30 yarder. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's never gonna be, hey, he averaged this. That's just an average of what he had. But a player could get bust out a 50-yard run, and only the rest of the day do this, that, and the third. And that's how coaches say, hey, we held them down except for one play. You know what I'm saying? That's how they'll rationalize it to their
Mm-hmm.
players. Like, hey, we clean this up. We could have held them to this. You know what I'm saying? So overall, we didn't play bad. We just gave up that big run.
Yeah.
So, but I just don't feel like 13 carries for either of those guys. I think we is basically misusing both of them by trying to split it like that. You know,
Yeah.
and in your mind, you're just saying, okay, I'm going to devise uh, we're gonna have our scheme, our like script. How we got a script to make sure they run damn near the same. Well, the same this game, but damn near the same on most games. But still don't have a script for a 2-minute offense or a goal line situation. Like I thought you're supposed to have like 2 or 3 plays when you're running no huddle and that you can just run to bounce off the. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. Just in
Okay.
case the headset goes out or
Yeah.
the quarterback can't hear you properly, you're supposed to have plays.
Yeah.
Also something that kind of confused me is I don't know if you noticed at the beginning of the game in the opening series, we actually brought an extra tackle onto the field on one of the running plays.
Yeah.
Why did we do that in the first drive of the game, but we didn't do that when we were at the 2-yard line?
Hold on. I got something for you. We got a sounder for that.
Oh, okay.
It's the mystery, bro. It's the X-Files. You ask Coach why he didn't bring in that extra lineman. It's a mystery. Go ask Agent Mulder and Scully why we didn't do that on the goal line. Heavy package, goal line package, right?
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is that goal line package is, I mean, that's kind of what we line up in a whole lot, with 2 tight ends. But I mean, that situation, we literally ran unbalanced and brought an extra tackle in,
Yeah.
just like San Francisco used to do back in the day with Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here like, okay, so we're gonna start running unbalanced, but we didn't do that whenever we were at
Need
the
it.
2-yard line. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, man. I don't know, man.
Crazy, bro.
Great point, man. All right, let's go to some more. Jameson, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream, fam. I see you. One of the regulars. Just trying to get people who hasn't said anything yet. So, Two Rings, Montana. What's going on, man? How you doing? Oh my God. Two Rings, Montana. First of all, let me give you a sound up. Appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you for the comment, being a part of the show. He says, Ritter or COVID, which one do you want?
Wow.
That's tough. All right, let me go to another thing, man. Appreciate those hearts, guys. I see y'all. Thank you. All right, Mike, welcome to the stream. I see you. I said Desmond Ritter only has 10 career games. He's basically still he's not a rookie. I don't want to get into this, man, Tidy. I don't want to get into it. He's still basically a rookie. CJ Stroud is a real rookie. Who's playing better? On a team that is in a full rebuild, and we had what, $59-60 million to fix it. No, he's been in the system for 2 years now. He knows the playbook backwards and forwards. Now, does he have proper application on the field? A year's worth? No, but he's not a rookie.
Yeah.
I'm not getting gas. That's gaslighting. I'm sorry. I'm not getting gaslighted on Desmond Ritter being a rookie. He needs more reps. I felt like he should have played last year, personally.
He should.
If Mariota and him were similar in talents, he played a rookie. And don't sit there and lie to me at the beginning of the season. I understand why you kept Mariota in, because he was in a dogfight for the division. But I think the decision at the beginning, I think we would have known better what Ritter is. The Ritter would have started from the door last season.
Exactly.
That's just my opinion. But other people think that he wasn't ready. So, and I can't disagree with that either. I don't know. I just think that they wasted some time. What's up, Millie Mills? I see you, fam. Millie Mills be on everybody's show, man. Appreciate you coming through, fam. I see you. Oh, that's for you, Big Low. He said, now, Low, we bougie running team. We fancy now. We fancy,
we fancy, huh?
We fancy,
we fancy, huh?
Hair done, nail done, everything big. You
Oh
fancy,
man.
huh? Appreciate that comment, Millie Mills. I see it,
Shouts
man.
out Billy Mills, man.
All right, Jameson, take it easy, man. Prayers out to you. Millie Mills gave you the prayer. Yep. Hope you feel better, man. What's up, Matt Hawkins? I see you, one of our regulars. What's going on, fam? I see you. I said one of them put a list of players where the risk. AC need plays. That's a good. Hey, that's a good. There you go. If you, but I mean that don't really have anything to do. I saw Ritter screaming at Arthur Smith, get the play in.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
maybe give him more leeway to call audibles
Exactly.
and stuff like that. Maybe that'll help. So having it on his wristband, he can just call it out. You know.
Yeah. You know, if he legit knows the playbook backwards and forwards, give him the freedom to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I agree. Great comment. All right, JJ Ayers, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the Dixon Way stream. I see you.
Look, JJ.
I think we caught up right now. Okay, so I want to ask you. Ultimately, do you think this lies upon the inexperience of our quarterback or the inexperience of our head coach? Which do you deem the biggest problem? And guys, it's all relative because we're 3-3. Okay,
Yeah.
we're 3-3, but this eerily feels like last year. I don't want us to be spinning our wheels on something if it's all right. My bad. I asked you a question, let you answer it. I do that too
good,
much.
brother.
My bad.
You good. Well, to be honest with you, I think that I think a NA may apply to that question because um we can't say that the head coach isn't inexperienced. He's in his third year as a head coach in the NFL. Um, oh, I'm sorry. I think you muted, Larry.
Why is he making rookie mistakes? I was trying to hit the conscious thing. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah. Why
Look,
is he
look,
making
conscious
rookie
Larry.
mistakes?
I don't know why he's
Why?
making. I don't know why he's making rookie mistakes. So I'm not gonna say it's because of the uh the inexperience of the head coach. I'm gonna say it's because of the inability of the head coach in this particular case. I feel like sometimes he may outthink himself. Sometimes he, doesn't prepare as well as he should. And I feel like a lot of times the ego gets involved, and you know,
Ego.
yeah, just like
Interesting
that.
word.
Hey, just like that Beyonce and Kanye West song, he got a big ego.
Bars. Bars. All right, John Brooks says both. Morgatron Prime says both. JJ says 60-40 towards coaching deficiency. Okay. What y'all think? What say you, chat? Yep, prayers. Appreciate that, Winston.
Definitely.
I say it's more on Arthur Smith because he chose Ritter. He
Yeah.
felt like in his infinite wisdom that Ritter was the guy that he could coach him up.
Yeah.
I feel like we're still trying to get out of, at least the offense is still trying to get out of preseason mode.
Yes.
We
Yes.
scored 16 points, man, on a team that's been allowing 30 points for what, the last 3 or 4 games?
Yes. Yes.
What's
Yes.
that hashtag Coach Roney said? Coach Roney, please put that in the chat. People need to know this hashtag. For real.
What the ASGTG something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
I can't remember. It'll tell about Coach Ronnie.
All right, John Brooks said on Larry, it's like we talked about on 929 the game. He's always saying the same thing in the presser. Starts with me, Ritter, Larry. Same old song. It's just another sad play call, wrecking my brain like crazy. Yeah, I'm all fed up.
Oh man.
Yep. And it's all because of you. Ah, man. Man, Arthur Smith, man, got people out here doing solos and stuff, man. Goodness.
Goodness gracious.
And then Arthur Smith busts in, oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. Yeah, he do. Yes, it's your fault, sir.
Uh-oh.
It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Shout out to oh no, you can't shout out him, man.
Yeah.
He going through something.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. I just, man, it's just frustrating because, like I said earlier, man, it's been a long time since we had a defense like this. Like a long time. I'm trying to think. We had one top 10 defense with Matt Ryan. That was number 8. I can't remember what year it was. What was it, like the 3rd or 4th season of Matt Ryan? I'm trying to remember.
So. I think that 3rd season.
Yeah. I mean, he had a top 10 defense.
What about 2017?
That defense was better than the offense that year. And that's when was that when Raheem took over?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah. But other than that, this defense, man, this might be the best defense. I have to think back to like one of Mike Vick's teams.
Yeah,
for a defense this good. You know what I'm saying? This had to be like one of Mike Vick teams, the defense for this good, man. But yeah, it's just a shame, man, because Calais Campbell was sold a dream. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got time to be wasting to try to find out if somebody good enough or not. The picture of that's going around and sweeping the nation for Falcon fans when Arthur Smith was like, you know what I'm saying, demonstrative, and then you kind of see Mac Hollins right beside him. Jonnu Smith just turned his head. It's just, you know what that remind me of? When Jonnu Smith turned his head and his back and unbuckled his chin strap. New Jack City, when the old man shot Nino Brown, and Ice-T just looked at him and just turned around and walked away. Yeah. That's what it looked like.
That's what it did look like.
That's what it looked like.
He just looked up and turned around.
Just turned around like. So that leads me into my next question. Has Arthur Smith lost the locker room? Not Ritter, because I think everyone understands what Ritter is. Yeah. And Arthur Smith ultimately is in charge of who is a starting quarterback. And for those who are on the team in back-to-back seasons, I mean, someone like Big Grady, who stayed here, who was very, like he loved the moves that they did, that Terry did, was trusting in his coach to coach up and be able to manage all these toys. We got a lot of toys, man.
We do.
And national media are always talking about, man, the Falcons got all these toys. They just missing one piece. Now, I think it's kind of, side-eyed, kind of compliment personally, It's kind of saying that we wasting them. That's what it sounds like the national media is saying, that we are wasting all this talent we have acquired. That's why the whole thing about people coming out, free cow pits, shout out to Tidy, Uh, talking about trade Kyle Pitts to Dallas or something like that. We'll know how to use them. I don't know what you think about
I mean, I feel like that's why they're throwing the ball more. It's kind of like that analogy I made about the dragon fruit.
that. Yeah,
Like you bought it, so like now you got to eat it. So it's like I feel like you know you got Drake London and the Kyle Pittses and the B. John Robinsons of the world. Now it's like okay, well, Desmond, we're gonna have you throw the ball a good bit because we want to keep these guys happy because at the end of the day we want them to stay. We've invested in them. You know, we don't want them to just want to leave or ask for a trade. Like they're part of our long term plan. So it's like, you start hearing rumblings like free Kyle Pitts, uh, it only takes a small cinder to turn into a forest fire. One of these days, Kyle Pitts, he could possibly be like, you know what? I think they're right. I do need to go somewhere, and decide to make his move.
and Pitts didn't have a bad game.
No, he didn't have a
Uh,
bad game.
uh, I, so
But
you
that's
think we're getting out our character to try to convince Pitts to stay because he is in his fourth year.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like you are getting out of your character because just like everyone's saying, you have all these weapons. You've invested first round picks in all of them. Like you got to use them. You see what I'm saying? So, like sometimes you look and you be like, man, see how they kind of forcing B. John Robinson the ball. Well, I mean, we were at training camp. We knew who everybody loved and who everybody was was clamoring to see and get an autograph of.
Yeah,
It's like they're they're forcing it because that's the biggest investment.
yeah.
So, it's one of those things, man. I mean, unfortunately, it is what it is. I know everybody talks about, hey, the football aspect of it. Like, one thing a lot of people don't realize, especially me being a former coach, bro, there's so many political aspects that come into play. So this kid has to get this amount of touches, or we're not going to give you no money to the booster. This kid needs to be on the starting lineup. It don't matter if it's the kick team. Like there are so many things that go into play, and I feel like that's going into play in this particular situation. Kyle
Okay.
Pitts, he wasn't. Kyle Pitts tweeted, "Hey, I'm trying to be the comeback player of the year. You think Kyle Pitts gonna be able to do that with 3 targets? No,
No,
sir.
no, sir. Great point, man. Bars. We got Kenny's comment up here. He said we have a great assistant coach on the defensive side. We have a piece of delivery driver's assistant on the offensive. Please, Arthur Smith, stop being prideful. Get a better assistant. Well, I mean, it really don't matter because he runs the offense. David Gone is offensive coordinator in name alone. I see Art, I see Arthur Smith calling the calls. He's like this.
Yep.
He's calling plays. They were going and doing nothing. I don't know if he's playing Candy Crush or what. He's not doing that. I mean,
I
he's
don't know.
not. He's not calling plays. Um, and on that, I know I seen a lot of people saying, "Let's get offensive coordinator." Frank Wright just got there, and he's released his duties for calling plays.
Yeah.
First of all, I was ecstatic that Frank Wright got the job in Carolina because he ruined quarterbacks. I'm sorry.
He does. He
Sorry,
does.
not sorry. I mean, Weiss, uh, Carson Wentz was much better than he was when he came to Indiana. Done.
Yep.
Matt Ryan wasn't dirt like he was in Indianapolis.
Boy, it was rough.
You know, he wasn't dirt. So, I mean, I felt like Matt was washed. We got rid of him at the right time, maybe a year too late, to be honest.
Yeah.
But Frank Wright, oh no, man. Oh no. And then Bryce Young, man, we know he can throw. We've
Oh
seen
yeah.
it now. Now
We've seen it.
he's undersized. That offensive line is not good at all. But man, I don't think that dude. Now you talking about somebody not putting people in the right decision, right places to succeed. I don't think Arthur Smith is that bad. I think it's more situational. I
Yeah.
seen things schematically for Arthur Smith and say, hey, he schemed it right. We didn't execute. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm kind of like the person that JJ said. I'm like 60-40 Arthur, because Arthur hasn't hasn't coached up really to the point that he can recognize those. Also, well, he's just, he's still a rookie. No, he's not a rookie.
He's not a rookie.
The second year, Brock Purdy, same class, the last pick in the draft. And full control. So I don't want to hear it about that. You know what I'm saying? I still think he can improve, but it's the teacher. You know what I'm saying? There's no bad students.
That's it.
That old adage, there's no bad students, there's bad teachers.
That's it. You ain't never lie.
Yeah. All right. So let's get off of that game, man. We lost. We peed down our leg. We know it. On to the next one. Tampa Bay. How you feeling about this game, Big Low? What are our keys to winning that game?
Man.
Hold on. I want to read his. I'm sorry, Kenny.
Oh, okay. No,
yeah,
problem.
Kenny. Yeah, I read his, and I know people want him to get assisted, but we did Dan Quinn like that, and he was out in a year. If you're gonna relieve him of his duties as offensive coordinator, you might as well fire him and get another coach. Don't waste another year trying to find out, you know what I'm saying, if he's actually a real head coach or not. He was brought here because he was an offensive genius. If you can't make this offense work, and the worst part of this team is our offense. When Dan Quinn was here, he was brought in here for his defense. And the worst part of our team was the defense. Yeah. So, it kind of is what it is.
It is what it is, bro.
All right, so let's move on to the let's get all that negativity out there. Let's go to the next game. What do you feel are the key points for us to beat the division leading Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the team that everyone thought was going to be in the bottom of the cellar? What do you think, Big Low?
When's the last time we got a turnover, Larry?
Jesse Bates.
How long ago was that?
Game number 2. No, Lions. Is that Lions?
Nah, I'm not sure.
I think he got 2 in the first game, and then didn't get one, and then got one in the Lions game. I think that's how it went. Either way, it's been either the second or third game.
Yeah. Thing is that we got to doggone get some turnovers.
Hold up, we got to do what? We got to get them cookies.
They ain't playing with no rookies.
Yeah, ain't playing with no rookies.
They ain't playing with
we got to take them cookies.
We got to take them cookies.
Yeah. And that's what we call turnovers over here on the show, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I play that sound when we get some. I ain't really had a chance to do that lately. But yeah.
You forgot what a button is.
Yeah. I forgot what the button is. I had to look down at it like, okay. Yeah. I didn't want to hit the tomahawk chocolate for the baseball. But yeah, we need to get some cookies, man.
We gotta get some cookies, bro. We gotta get some cookies.
Yeah.
You gotta get some cookies. And the thing is, we can't give them my cookies.
Real, bro. Goodness.
we can't give them my cookies, man. 3 turnovers, 3 interceptions. We can't do that, man. So I think that's the biggest thing.
Fooling. Oh, we fooling around.
Fooling around, man.
Yeah, we fooling around out there, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I agree with you, man. We gotta generate some type of turnovers. Protect the football. Balance attack. And ride the high hand on the running back situation. Ride the high hand. I personally feel that Bijan gives more gravity. I think that play action works with him more because of the gravity that he has. That Bijan has that gravity like basketball players have. That the whole defense watches him when he's out there. That's why putting him in motion and stuff like that is good. Especially if you notice that they're in man to man. You see that man trailing like that? Oh yeah, got him.
Got him.
That should be the first read.
That should be your
Unless
first
he
read.
sit, unless the corner sit, and when you look out there, you see that corner sit over the top.
That's it. That's
So,
it.
Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield has been playing well this season. I'm surprised. I'm thoroughly surprised. But he's healthy now. Some people say he attributed that he was hurt coming into Carolina, and then he kind of found himself going out, regained his confidence going out with the Rams. Rams discarded him, so he had a little chip on his shoulder. Is getting turnovers from Baker Mayfield. That's kind of what you're intimating, that we got to generate some pass rush on them. He can be got, but again, right now it seems like he's playing the best quarterback in this division. Right? What say you?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't care where the turnovers come from. I don't
Okay,
care if it comes
gotcha.
from a muff punt. I don't care if it comes from interception, fumble. I don't care if they put some whipped cream on it, put it on a plate, and give it to us. I just need the turnovers.
Okay,
You
so
know,
you don't care what type of cookies,
yeah.
Oreo, chocolate
I
chip,
don't care if it's
chip,
Oreo, chocolate chip, snickerdoodle,
yeah,
peanut butter. I don't
all of it.
care.
I got
All
you. I
of it.
got you. You just want the cookies,
I just want the
regardless.
cookies.
Right.
I just want the cookies.
All right. Okay. I agree. I would like to see us get to the quarterback some more. Love that we got 5 sacks. Can we generate 2 this next game? I'm not being greedy about it. Let's generate
Yeah,
2. You
there you
know?
go.
Generate 2. Our secondary definitely ball hawking out there. Get us some opportunities. Keep the pressures up, but we can get to the quarterback. Maybe we can force some turnovers in the passing game. Give us some short yardage to go and score, and not just kick field goals. Koo's been good this season. After just missing one, he's been excellent. So I feel like he's back to 2 years ago. Koo.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely need to get it. We definitely need to ride the hot hand. I personally say we drafted Bijan. Get to Bijan and we get down in the goal line. Then TJ Duckett, man.
There you go.
Algiers, go ahead, power us through. See a man, whoop a man, run game.
That's it.
As we say on here, man. And keep it balanced and don't be predictable. And please don't go for 4th down in the middle of the field. Give my controller back, bro. Oh no. I'm gonna hide this thing so
Man.
he can't find it. So yeah, I would like to thank you, Big Low, for coming on, man. I really appreciate you coming on, brother.
Oh, man. Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, and as people know now, I'm the ghostwriter. But whenever you come out with another album, just know I just want my check in the mail, so me and Shonda can go down to the Bahamas. Shonda and I can go down to the Bahamas, have us a trip on Big
You know
Low.
what time it is. Hey, Valentine's. We're working on a Valentine's Day album right now.
Oh, okay,
So,
that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's a long. Hey, okay, you about right. You know what I'm saying? But no
Yeah.
Christmas album.
Nah, we ain't gonna do the Christmas joint.
You ain't gonna do the Christmas joint. Actually,
Nah.
man, I'm gonna have gonna be Christmas Eve. We're gonna do a simulcast with my boy Rhino. He's a Colts fan. That's the game between the Colts and the Falcons on Christmas Eve. So we're gonna have a simulcast.
Man.
That's gonna be
cool.
Yeah.
That's
Gonna be a
cool.
lot of bad singing and a little bit of commentating. But I hope y'all join in, man. I'd like to thank our esteemed guest, BIg Low Kuntry in the building.
Definitely, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Appreciate you
Thank
coming
man.
in, man. We went over an hour, but we just had a good old time in here too. Guys, just talking about the team that we love, man.
That's it, man.
What is your prediction on the game before we get up out of here?
Man, I'm going to say 23-21 Falcons.
You're gonna go 23-21, and we ain't scored number 16 points per game again. Don't we average 16 points per game
Yes, sir.
with the Jizza?
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum. The Jizza, the genius. Shout out to Wu-Tang.
So,
You said 23 to what?
21.
23-21 field goal game. Who wins it at the last second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna say we stop them from
All
getting
right.
to the field goal.
All right. So we stop them. Dez, give us a drive. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to get fourth down on the 20-yard line or something like that to try to end the game. We stop them. We drive down the field. Who kicker like a 45, 50-yarder to win the game in Tampa
There you
Bay.
go.
I got you. All right. I like that. Previous game, when people would dog person, Ritter and Arthur Smith both came out with the signature game of each of their careers as starting head coach, starting quarterback. Desmond Ritter put up he put up 328 with no turnovers. The opponent we know. I'm going to be optimistic, Larry. Okay? Optimistic, Larry. We turn things around and we win the game on the road against the division leaders. Again, Tampa Bay, just like last year. But we're going to win this game 21-17.
Okay.
All touchdowns, no field goal.
Hello. I like it.
All touchdowns, no field goals. And Bates get the cookies decided. Yes. That's my prediction. That's the bottom line because Larry said so.
There you go. I ain't mad at that. I like that. All touchdowns, field goal.
All right. Okay. So we got our predictions in, guys, and you'll know what to say in the next Falcon review next week. Always on Tuesday, man. I'd like to thank BIg Low for coming in. Thanks to Coach Roney for being his wind between his sails.
There you go.
Saying? And guiding him on the right path, just like my wife do me.
You know
what
it.
I'm saying?
You know it.
Yeah. Glad they in our lives and help.
Yes. Definitely.
Just glad they ain't no damn Jada Pinkett's. Boy, y'all got it rough, man. Ooh-wee, man. I'm blessed to have my soulmate.
You ain't never lied, boy.
Real for real.
Man.
But yeah, man. Thank all of you guys coming through, man.
Definitely.
This is Dixon Way, all about the A Sports Talk, BIg Low. To everyone in the chat, we really appreciate you guys coming through. We'll see you guys. Falcons rise up. And yeah, that's what it is. We're going to get this dub, man. Let's get this dub on the road. All right, Dez lost one at home finally. So let's go and counteract that and get a dub on the road. And Dez will be integral in winning the game. No turnovers.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? And getting some open deep passes. Let's go, man. Feeding cow pits. Everything, man. Everything going to be awesome, man. We are not losing. That's the sound I want to play after we get that win. All right, guys. We up out of this thing. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces.